Royal Guard. A royal guard is a group of military bodyguards, soldiers or armed retainers responsible for the protection of a royal person, such as the emperor or empress, king or queen, or prince or princess. They often are an elite unit of the regular armed forces, or are designated as such, and may maintain special rights or privileges. Institution and tasks. Royal guards have historically comprised both purely ceremonial units serving in close proximity to the monarch, as well as regiments from all arms, forming a designated substantial elite and intended for active service as part of the army. An example of the first category would include the Tropas de la Casa Real of the Spanish monarchy prior to 1930, comprising halberderos and a mounted escort. Examples of the second would include the Imperial Guards of the Russian and German empires prior to 1917-18. Monarchs frequently modeled their royal guards upon those of fellow rulers. Thus, the Napoleon's Guard Imperial was imitated by his opponent Alexander I of Russia, his Bourbon's successor Louis Roman XVIII, and his nephew Napoleon Roman III. The modern Guard Regiment Grenadiers and Jaegers Regiment of the Netherlands and the Escort Royale of Belgium retain features of uniform and other distinctions that can be traced back to Napoleonic influences. Political importance. Because of their location, status, role and nature, royal guards have frequently been able to play a political role beyond their intended military and social ones. In times of revolution, the continued loyalty or defection of such units has often played a key part in the outcome of wider unrest. Historical examples were England in 1688, Spain in 1808, Sweden in 1809, France in 1789 and again in 1840-15, Russia in 1917 and Persia in 1906 and again in 1953. Thus, Mesedi in the Hittite Empire Medjay, since the Old Kingdom of Egypt until the Ptolemaic dynasty Psammetiphylakes, in the ancient Kingdom of Macedonia Imperial Guard, in the Achaemenid Empire of Persia Javadin Guard, in the Imperial State of Iran of Persia Praetorian Guard, in the Roman Empire Gervians and Turkulians, in late Roman Empire and early Byzantine Empire Jinjan, in the Tang Dynasty of China Shire, in the Qing Dynasty of China Manchukuo Imperial Guards, in Manchukuo Royal Palace Guards, in Bamahangu Bakelon, the Imperial Bodyguards of Maldivian Sultan. The unit was formed by Muhammad Thaquru Fanual Ors in 1573-1585, decommissioned in early 1930s. At the end of the reign, Sultan Muhammad Shamsuddin Roman III executed Spatharai, Heteria, Paramona and the Varangian Guard. In the Byzantine Empire, Royal Foreign Units Guards, King's Royal Guards such as the Scottish Guard, Swiss Guards such as the 100 Swiss Guards of the French Royal Army, which served the European monarchy such as the Kingdom of France, the Ancient Regime, part of the Maison Militaire du Roi de France. Monaspat, in the Kingdom of Georgia Toban, in the Goryeo Dynasty of Korea Nijumi, in the Joseon Dynasty of Korea Volosha-Eyes, in Mughal Empire Keshik, in the Mongol Empire Alapativo, in the Kingdom of Candy Monteros de Espinosa, in the Kingdom and Crown of Castile, now part of the Guardia Real of Spain Walloon Guards, in Spain, recruited from the Spanish Netherlands Spanish Guards Espanols, an infantry regiment brigaded with the Walloon Guards but recruited within Spain itself. Maison Militaire du Roi de France, to which belonged the Garde du Corps, the Swiss Guards, and the French Guards, in the Kingdom of France Les Petits-Vardiers, in the Russian Empire Imperial Guard, in Napoleon's First French Empire Imperial Guard, in Napoleon Roman III's Second French Empire Royal Foot Guard, in the Kingdom of Poland and the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth Leib Guard der Hauptschar, in the Kingdom of Bavaria Guards Corps, in the Kingdom of Prussia, and later in the German Empire Noble Guard and Palatine Guard, in the Holy See until 1970 Corsieri and Granatieri di Sardegna, in the Kingdom of Sardinia and later the Kingdom of Italy Personal Cavalry Convoy, in the Principality of Bulgaria and Kingdom of Bulgaria also in Leib Guard Life Guard of Halberdiers, in the Austro-Hungarian Empire 1700-1918 Treventin Leib Guard Gentlemen at Arms, in the Austro-Hungarian Empire until 1918 Aufbewahrte Palace Bodyguard in the Austrian Empire. Became the Leib Guard Infantry Company in 1802. Leib Guard Reata Escadron Bodyguard Mounted Squadron in the Austro-Hungarian Empire until 1918. Königliche and Garische Delight Leib Guard Royal Hungarian Noble Bodyguard Royal Hungarian Crown Guard. In existence under both the Austro-Hungarian Empire and the subsequent Kingdom of Hungary Royal Guard of the Halberdiers, in the Kingdom of Portugal Imperial Guard of the Halberdiers, in the Empire of Brazil Royal Palace Guard, in Belgium Royal Guard in Greece, now the Presidential Guard Romanian Royal Guards, in Romania Konoshed in Chinese letter in Japan. Prison. Royal Guard. In Bahrain, Royal Escort. In Belgium, Den Consulage Live Guard and Guard Hussar Regiment Mounted Squadron. In Denmark, Imperial Guard of the National Police Agency. In Japan, Royal Johan Military Force. In Malaysia, Compagnie des Carabiniers du Prince. In Monaco, Royal Guard. In Morocco, Pontifical Swiss Guard. In Vatican City, Grenadiers and Rifles Guard Regiment. Guard Regiment Fusiliers Princess Irene and the Royal Match. See in the Netherlands, Hans Majestat Kongens Guard. In Norway, Royal Guard. In Oman, Royal Guard Regiment. In Saudi Arabia, Garde Real. In Spain, Le Gaudet and Le Regimentet Hussar. In Sweden, King's Guard and the Royal Security Command. In Thailand, King's Guard, Royal Company of Archers, and Yeomen of the Guard. In the United Kingdom. Similar units. Foot Guards, Household Division, Imperial Guard, Life Guard, Presidential Guard. Related units. Color Guard, Guard of Honor Sovereigns, Bodyguard.